Hangout is live. Live, I say. Live. Pop out chat. Well, there we go. What is everyone up to? Don't think there's anybody here yet. Is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? So anyway, the Frown King is printing. What is up, Minnesota Maker and Mr. Buttram? If you haven't seen it on Twitter already, the Frown King made a Frown King focus. Not going to focus on it, is it? A little too close and then back off. Mostly it'll focus on that. Anyways, it's got a Frown King on it. Yep, the Frown King base. We'll put it over there for that. So the Frown King's actually printing decently. I mean, considering I've literally done nothing slicer-wise to tune it. I basically took that slicer profile, reset the size for this, which really doesn't work. But it's, I mean, I need to adjust the jerk and all that crap. So the only thing it's missing is a screen. But I may spend the very, very last of my play money and get an important screen for it. And I'm debating. I really like to try the Duet Maestro board, but I really, really hate M3D, and that's the only place you can get them in the United States. Importing it myself will cost ridiculous amounts of money. I know it will, probably $20-$30. So at that point, I might as well just go to Printed Solid or Philistrute or either one and get the regular Duet Wi-Fi if I was going to do that, which I don't want another Duet Wi-Fi. It's nice. That's a Duet Wi-Fi. I like it. Right there. That's Duet Wi-Fi. So, really not big in the whole building electronics thing, but I'm kind of contemplating getting like an MKS Gen L and slapping some. I'm thinking I could do the TMCs just X and Y and go, the 4880s or 4888s or whatever the hell they are for the extruder and Z. Or Z's, because there's two Z's. Right now they're hooked up parallel to one port, which is working just fine. I think it actually in some ways works better because they can't. Not that they can't, they still can because they do, but it's harder for them to get misaligned. You just have to have enough juice for them. Or I could get another INC board, but I really like the INC board, but I really don't. Stuff I just can't seem to get it tuned well. I think the INC board is very much set up to deal with Prusa's firmware. And unless you have a Prusa, it doesn't work as well. And I don't. Chris actually did a thing about letting the Prusa firmware on other boards, but I don't know how that would work with the INC board. You can actually get, if they still have them, let's look. Full screen. Share. Let's see if Oh yeah, let's open Chrome just so I'm in a different browser. By the way, I'm using Brave browser if anyone cares. It's actually pretty cool. I've been testing it out for a while and I'm beginning to really like it. What was I looking for? Ultimate Machine. Not the Mac Hackers. I want to go right to Ultimate Machine. Somewhere, if you know where to look. Electronics. If you scroll just right and you know where to look and you choose on the last page, they have them refurbished. Rainbow INZ refurnished. Wow, they've raised them $20. They're $110 now. It used to be $90. Or I could get a full-size Rambo. Or the Arkham 2 and go 32-bit. That's just a waste of money. If I was going to do that, I'd just get a Duet. I mean, this, I like this, don't get me wrong. It's a nice board. But, $110. What are you getting for the Rambo period? The INZ. $110. Get the INZ Retro. So it's only $10 off. Actually, I can get it for $110 by just not getting all the accessories. I really don't need, but you kind of do because I use a different plug for everything. So I have to re-plug everything. So, yeah, the other one was just goofing off. That's why I did 2 streams. I'm not really, I may do this for a half an hour at 8 o'clock, kill it. Just something to do. Nobody else is streaming. Isn't there someone that normally streams tonight? Doesn't one of the Canadian guys stream tonight? Like 9 or 10 o'clock or something? You're getting a different price for the Retro over the... Yeah, the Retro's more expensive. Yeah, that don't make a whole lot of sense. Because they don't sell as many. There's a major difference right here. And it takes line voltage for the fans. Such a packed board. I was hoping that would give me the pinout. And stops, bro. His J19 is not a Retro. Wonder what it is. Let's go over to the Retro. Because the Retro has 2 more plugs there. Why do I have a feeling they're going to show me the same picture? No? Okay, that's a dimensional drawing. They're all end stops. So you have the plus and minus end stops, bed output, bed input, power input. So the other thing I like about the INZ is the INZ has a built-in MOSFET right here. So your bed power and these connectors are so much better. One thing I really hate about the duets is those stupid green tower connectors that everyone uses. I don't know why everyone thinks those things are so great. They feel flimsy. I feel like I'm going to break them every time I touch one. So there's two Z's. Reset minimum maximum. Fan 1, fan 2. Heater output. Really wish they'd put this like over here. Instead of right there in the middle. Your thermistors. Motors, logic fans, heater, heated bed. Those are your fuses. Oh, very nice. What's the difference here? This is all the same. So the only real difference is this, and this fan is a 5-volt output, as are these. These are all 5-volt. Where on the retro, they are not. They're whatever line power is coming in from the power supply. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, the other thought is just to get an expensive, like I said, MKS board. Put TMC drivers on it. And go from there. Which is probably my least expensive option. Probably a Gen L. I really don't know what the differences are, though. That's the problem. I have no idea what the difference between the MKS Gen version 1.4 is. I certainly don't want the smoothie wear one. What is this? This is a 32-bit board? X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z. There end stops. X, Y, Z, E1, E2. So if you're doing a dual Z, you're sharing it. Or you can use your other E. That's 32-bit board. Is that what that's saying? STM32F? I believe it is. But I hate these connectors. Freaking hate them. Never feel like I'm getting a safe connection with them. Those are 5-volt fan outputs too. SD cards built in. Honestly, if well, that thing's so freaking loud. Really need it quieter. I can't even think with this thing running next to me. I could probably put something in the phone. Oh, excuse me, under the feet. Anybody know what the difference is between the 1.4 and a Gen O? For the 9080 drivers is the only problem, but it comes with a stupid touchscreen. I really don't care about a touchscreen. I do want a screen. I do not need a touchscreen. It absolutely does not matter even to the slightest bit to me. So I'll get a pie anyways. Oh, big good. Yay. Do you guys have any idea? Yeah, no. No idea. Nobody has a clue what the differences are. Between all the different MKS boards. Oh, I just got a marker. Oh, PT3D's live. I did not know he was live. Let's go over and watch him. I'm gonna kill it. He was live. I guess we should go over there and watch him. Vibe Fusion 360. There's one watching. Nobody's watching. He's on the phone. So he's on the phone while he's working on Fusion. He's just leaning on himself. Anyway, I'm gonna kill it and go over and hang out on his. Later, guys. There's no one really watching anyways, I don't think. Just the two of you, right? I'm out.